Sole administrator of Rivers State, Ibok-Ete Ibas, has urged traditional rulers in Rivers State to avoid playing partisan politics and rather concentrate on ensuring that their domains were secure and safe for all citizens. Speaking during a meeting with traditional rulers at the government house in Port Harcourt, the administrator expressed his deep love for the Niger Delta region. Ibas, a retired vice admiral and former chief of naval staff, also noted Rivers State's significance in the nation's development. He lamented the persistent instability in the state, stating that it pained him to witness the unrest. As a former naval chief, my duty is to protect lives, and I remain committed to restoring peace in Rivers State, Ibas said. He assured that his administration would work tirelessly to return the state to a place of pride and stability. He advised against any form of political partisanship, whether in speech, action, or body language. He reminded the traditional rulers of their role in community policing, urging them to maintain open communication channels with their subjects. Security is a responsibility of all, not just the government, he said, adding that his administration would not tolerate excuses for disorder. While acknowledging the challenges ahead, he reaffirmed his administration's openness to suggestions and collaboration. In his response, the chairman of the Rivers State Council of Traditional Rulers, His Royal Majesty Chike Wolu Wodo, assured the administrator of their support. He described the appointment as a positive decision for the state, affirming that traditional rulers are committed to maintaining peace in their respective domains. He urged the administrator to see himself as a peacemaker, likening his role to that of a mediator resolving conflicts between two people. The monarch wished the administrator success in his mission, stressing that Rivers State desperately needs peace. We are not in doubt of your ability, which was why you were appointed, he stated. What are your thoughts on this report?
I want to commend Ibas again, because that shows that he has been a keen watcher of the impasse and the political crisis that have engulfed Rivers State in the past 2 years. And from all he has, from all his statements and public speeches, we begin to think that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu did not make a mistake after all of choosing him. Because you cannot choose someone who don't know the nitty-gritty or what causes the fight, as we say in our local parlance. And the Igbo adage says that somebody who was not there when someone is buried, if you ask the person to assume, the person begins from the leg, So, but now, if you are there when somebody was buried, you will know where the head lies. So, having said that, Abbas has made a very, sound, clear demonstration of somebody who is in the know of why he's in Rivers State and how the politics of Rivers State is being played. I give you an example. On this show again, we have talked about how, the traditional rulers have become meddlesome interlopers. They have become partisan. They have jettisoned their domain. Most of them even don't live in their domain. they rule by proxy and by fiat. So, and when the desecration of our localities has some communities have resorted to having an election in order to select a monarch, not by lineage and hereditary again. That's why you see all those crises. See, when there is a saying that when you sweep your room, I sweep my corner, before you know it, the whole world is clean. So the crisis, the chunk of the crisis we're having in Rivers State is as a product, and it emanates from the local communities. A philosopher said that in psychology, they say that is it sociology? I think sociology, psychology or sociology says that what becomes of a state or a nation is the manifestation of what the families, how the families, arrange themselves and bring up their children, just like what we're having in the Nigerian political space. Those people did not emanate from the moon. They didn't come from the US. All of them are registered in their local wards. That's why they tell you politics is local. But today, when they leave that space and they go to the state or national, they jettison whatever is going on in their localities. So he has reminded the traditional rulers in Rivers State, if they have forgotten their call and their major, cardinal point of governance, and why they are appointed or why they are, occupying the positions they are occupying. But it's unfortunate that in Rivers State, over time, they have taken into politics this particular political crisis in Rivers State. I must tell you for a fact that I was disappointed with the royal fathers in Rivers State because they didn't play their role, because they quickly took sides. Even the people that they had no opportunity of benefiting, so to say, or coming close to the administration on Nyesom Wike, saw this one as an opportunity. What escalated the problem in Rivers State? It was just a minor disagreement between two matured adults that had an agreement. What started the problem in Rivers State is an agreement that was reached. Wherever or however it was, the agreement was contracted, we don't know. But when it went sour, we began to hear voices. So instead of the elder statesmen and traditional rulers, closing ranks and coming together and say, Rivers State belongs to all of us, it now became a situation where the enemy of my enemy is now my friend. That was what clearly happened in Rivers State. If it were states where traditional rulers have not sold their rights, have not sold their conscience, my dear, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the National Assembly have no business in, making fences in a minor, what I will call a family disagreement. Just like if a husband and wife have a quarrel now, people are very careful on how to meddle, because when they will reconcile, you don't know. Even till today, many people are saying that what is in it that caused this infraction? Both Fobara and the Wike have not told us. Right. But they know. Both of them know, or those who were close to them. But what we are hearing is what they want us to hear. The one that is causing the issue, we don't know. Some people say is money, and I say it's not money. What is the IGR of Rivers State? 27 billion plus. But FCT is doing 150 billion. Yes, so we came at it as 55 billion. So when you talk about money, and how much is the budget of Rivers State? When Nyesom Wike is doing point-something trillion in Abuja, and with only six area councils to attend to, and again having supplementary budgets in the tune of 900 and something billion last year. So when you talk about money, I don't believe that it is all about money. That is the issue between Fobara and his political or estranged political godfather, Nyesom Wike. So the traditional rulers and the stakeholders in Rivers State did not help the matter because they quickly took sides. No. Then the people that were hitherto, they call Abuja politicians. And now the people that you see this life, and let me say in the Rivers State local balance, no balance. The people that were holding sway in the state, all of them are now in Abuja with Nyesom Wike. While the people that were in Abuja following Atiku now are in Rivers State following Seminary Fobara. You see how they quickly took sides. And the people you looked up to, like those delays of this world, the other judges of this world. When I was very small, I had the
Yeah. You moved by clan.
Or hereditary,
Or
so to say.
hereditary.
Yes.
But now you said sometimes now they currently have elections.
Of course.
You know, why? How did we get here?
You know, we got here because of this quest for power and self-aggrandizement, and also the man's insatiability and appetite. And it is the bane of River State. I've been saying it on this show. I've been saying it on any fora, some radio stations, that the bane of River State, what has led us to where we are today, is the insatiability in man, and the one that is bedeviling River State is what? Appetite. You know, this appetite, if you don't control it, you're always, wanting more. Wanting more. At the end of the day, you can't get what will satisfy you, because new things is always evolving. So if a man do not curtail or have a specification to what you desire, the person is a goner. So the River State is everybody looking for a way to make an inroad and to cash out, as they say. So that is what led us to where we are today. And if people has taken the bull by the horn during the time of Nyesom Wike, I've made that analogy here. Nyesom Wike, nobody will come out today in River State and Nyesom Wike will not have what you will tell the person, because you have soiled your hand. Similarly, Fubara came and a disagreement ensued. All of them now went back. Tell me that if Fubara has a fallout with somebody tomorrow, who among them will come to Fubara and look him into eyeball to eyeball and say, my son, do this? That is where we find ourselves. They did the same thing with Nyesom Wike. Now it is Fubara turn, and they're still doing the same thing. So when you have compromised yourself and your conscience because of perishable goods, Miss Benjamin, tell me tomorrow, who is that your friend that comes always for you to bail him or her out? That you will do something and that person will have the courage to tell you don't do this. Where will the person have the local standing? That is the bane of what you're saying. And thank goodness that Abbas has come to tell them the truth. If they like, they should take it. If they don't like, let them. Some of them now will also be going to see what they will get in favor from Abbas. You will see solidarity visits to Abbas. The people that were denigrating Azotan Bata. Azotan Bata was with Governor Sebrere Fubara yesterday. But you see, he has been what did they call it? Termed an outcast in his own community and in their clan. But he was with the governor. So you see, our people are very quick to jump into things they don't know. Tomorrow, Sebrere Fubara and Wike, we come together. This is politics. They are not dragging wife. They are not dragging land. They are not dragging their father's inheritance. It's politics. They will come together. When they come together, after all, we saw them on the picture. One at the right hand of President Bola Tinubu. Wike was at the left hand. They didn't exchange blows. You understand? They will come together. And when they come together, what will be the faces those people will bear to come to them? So anybody that is not for the peace of River State, anybody that is advising Sebrere Fubara otherwise, is inimical to his person, his progress, the progress of River State, and his political future.